Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Eco from Fortnite. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw a curved line across for the top of his head, right there. And at the side of that, curved line downwards and flare it slightly out. And turn it back inwards to the middle point. Sharp turn back upwards on the right corner with a curved line. Turn it diagonally up to the left at that corner. Sharp turn diagonally down to the left at that point. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw from the upper tip, curved line downwards to the lower tip of that shape. Mirror that same set of shape on the left side of his head. At the outer corner of that shape on the left, I'm going to draw a short curved line downwards at that point. Sharp turn across to the right diagonally upwards. Continue that curved line on the other side on the right. With the curved line, turn it diagonally down to the middle point, a U curved line across to the right, and mirror that same set of line on the right side. Above that set of line in the middle of her head, I'm going to draw a V shape at that corner. From the ending point on the left, curved line upwards and flare it out. Turn it back inwards to the right, arch curved line to the right, curved line downwards on the right corner, and turn it back downwards to the other side. Inside of that shape, I'm going to trace the same set of line along the edges. Above that, from the left corner, curved line up, turn it diagonally inwards to the middle point. And mirror that same curved line on the right side. In between the two curved lines, I'm going to draw an arch curved line in the middle point right there. Now on the left side of his head, I'm going to draw his earpiece with curved line downwards. Flare it slightly out to the right and turn it back to the left at the lower point. At the ending point above, a line diagonally downwards and out at that corner. And from the ending point below, a line diagonally upwards to the left at that corner. A line downwards from the ending point above to the lower point. And at the outer corner of that, a short line out at the upper corner and another one at the lower point. A line downwards from the upper corner all the way down. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the right for the side of his jaw. A small arch curved line below that ending point at that corner. Turn it diagonally down on both sides to the right. U curved line at the lower point. On the left side of that shape, at the lower point, I'm going to draw a curved line out to the left. Turn it diagonally out and upwards. Curved line upwards and arch curved line to the right. Trace the same curved line along the edge at the outer corner right there. And above that on the left, curved line upwards, arch curved line to the right. And on the left side of that, curved line out, semicircle turn upwards, and arch curved line to the right. On the left side of that, a line upwards, curved line to the right. Mirror the whole thing on the right side of his head. In between those two set of shape, Below the earpiece, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards on the right corner. Arch curve line to the left. Turn it diagonally downwards to the side of his chin. Mirror that same set of line on the left side. At the ending point below, I'm going to draw a curve line across from the left to the right. Extend it slightly out on both sides and turn it diagonally up on both sides and outwards. Slightly above his chin, I'm going to draw another line across at that corner. Turn it diagonally up on the right corner to the right, all the way to the side of his earpiece. Mirror that same set of line on the left side of his face. In the middle of his face, I'm going to draw a curved line across and stretch it downwards in the middle point. Right there. Repeat that same curved line again, slightly below that, at that corner. And below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a U curved line across at that point. And from that same point, I'm going to draw a line across at this upper corner. Below that, a line downwards in the middle point. And another line downwards on the left side of that and on the right side. Below that whole thing on his chin, I'm going to draw a small rectangle shape at that corner. Now for his eye, I'm going to draw a long oval shape on the left side at that corner and another one on the right side. Below his head, I'm going to draw his neck with curved line downwards on the left corner and another one on the right side. From the ending point on the right, curved line diagonally downwards to the middle point, curved line across to the left, turn it back upwards on the left side of his neck. Repeat that same curved line again at this lower point. And at the ending point at the side, turn it diagonally upwards to the side of his neck on both the left and right. And at the outer corner of that shape, I'm going to draw a curved line out to his shoulder on both the left and right. On the left side, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally downwards to the left. And another similar diagonal line at the outer corner on the left right there. And at the ending point below, I'm going to turn it to the right and slightly downwards. And turn it sideways to the right at the upper corner. Repeat that same shape of the sleeve on the right side. Below the sleeve at the inner corner, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and inwards to his waist. Flare it back downwards below the waist right there. Slightly above, at the inner corner of his sleeve, I'm going to draw another diagonal line downwards to the right. Turn it diagonally out to the left and downwards. Turn it downwards at that corner. Turn it diagonally in to the right and turn it downwards. Mirror that same set of shape on the right side. Now for the buckle of his belt, I'm going to draw a circular shape below that in the middle point. And inside of that circular shape, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a small arch curve line to the right. Curl it upwards and out to the right. Sharp turn back inwards to the left at this lower point with a curve line. Turn it upwards in the middle point. Mirror that whole set of shape on the left side. At the side of that, I'm going to draw a curve line upwards to the left at that corner. Semi-skirt turn downwards. Curve line across at the edge of the circle at this lower point and mirror the whole thing on the right side. Inside of that shape, below the mustache at the side, curve line downwards at that corner and another one on the right corner. Above the mustache, I'm going to draw a circular shape on the left side for the eye. And inside of that, I'm going to draw a black circle in the middle point. Above that, a diagonal line across and upwards on the right corner. Mirror the whole eyebrow shape and the eye shape on the right side. Above the buckle, I'm going to draw a curved line out on the top left corner to the left. Sharp turn back to the right at the upper corner and turn it diagonally up. Same is going to turn downwards. Sharp turn upwards. Flare it out to the left. Sharp turn across to the right at that corner. And mirror the whole thing on the right side. Now at the side of the buckle, I'm going to draw his belt with curved line across to the left for the upper line and another similar line for the lower line. On the left side of the belt, I'm going to draw a small pouch with a rectangular shape at that corner, and inside of that, a line downwards on the right side, and on the left side of that, a line across at its upper point. Above that line, I'm going to draw a small circle in the middle point. Copy that same set of shape on the right side of his waist. Extend the line from the top at the side of his waist downwards to his belt on both the left and right. Below the belt, I'm going to continue the line at the side downwards on the left and right there. And from that ending point, curve line diagonally downwards to the middle point of his leg. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right side right here. Curve line across at the ending point below. Below that, I'm going to draw a diagonal line across from the outer corner on the left downwards to the right there. Turn it downwards with curved line for the inner line of his left leg right there, and turn it slightly to the left at the lower point. For the outer line of the leg, I'm going to draw a short line downwards, and above that, curved line across to the right at that corner. And below that, I'm going to draw a curved line across at that corner. Turn it downwards with a short line on the left. And below that, a line across to the left. Turn it diagonally down to the left and turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the right at that corner and sideways to the right. Turn it upwards at the inner corner right there. And inside of that shape, at the top right corner, a line across to the left. Turn it diagonally down to the left. Turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Across to the right. On the right side of that set of line, a line downwards at that corner. Turn it sideways on both ending points to the right. Inside of that shape, a line downwards in the middle point. Copy that same set of shape again at this lower point. And in between the two shapes, I'm going to draw a line downwards at that corner. Continue that below the second set of shape and across to the right. Turn it upwards at that inner corner, and at the inner corner of her left leg right there, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards at that point. Turn it diagonally down to the right at that corner. And on the left side of that, and on the left side of that line, at the upper corner, I'm going to draw a line across to the left at that point. And above that, another similar line across, turn it diagonally up to the right. Slightly below that, a line across from the left, turn it diagonally up to the right, and mirror that same set of line again at this lower point. In the middle of his thigh, I'm going to draw a line upwards at that corner, and on the left side of that, another similar line. Continue that line upwards above that strap shape, turn it diagonally to the left. For the lower point, I'm going to continue that line as well downwards at that corner. And below that whole thing on the left, I'm going to draw a short line downwards at the outer corner. Turn it diagonally up to the right. Sharp turn downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Turn it downwards at that corner. Turn it slightly to the right. Sharp turn back upwards diagonally to the left. Sideways to the left. Sharp turn downwards. Flare it out to the left and curve line downwards and slightly inwards. Turn it back outwards at the side of his knee. At the inner corner of that shape, I'm going to draw a line across at the upper corner to the right there. Sharp turn downwards to the left. Sharp turn back to the right and downwards at that corner. Sharp turn back to the left and turn it diagonally down to the right. Sharp turn to the left. Sharp turn downwards. Turn it diagonally up to the left and turn it diagonally down to the left right there. At the inner corner of his leg, I'm going to draw at the upper point 2 curved lines across. And I'm going to repeat that same set of curved line again in the middle point and at the lower point right here. On his knee pad, a line across at that corner. Turn it diagonally down and out on both sides. Mirror that same set of line at this lower point. Inside of that, in the middle point, I'm going to draw 2 curved lines across. And another set of curved line at this upper corner. And another one at the lower point. Below the knee point, I'm going to trace the same outline on the left and at the lower point, and on the right side, turn it upwards and turn it sideways to the right. Turn it diagonally up at the inner corner, sideways to the right. Turn it downwards at that point. Turn it outwards to the right. Turn it downwards at that corner. Turn it diagonally inwards to the left. Turn it downwards and flare it slightly out. Turn it downwards to his ankle point and turn it inwards. For the left side of his knee, I'm going to draw a line upwards at that ending point. Turn it outwards to the left. Sharp turn diagonally inwards to the right. Turn it downwards. A short line out to the left. Turn it downwards and turn it diagonally inwards to the right. At the outer corner of that, a short line out to the left. Sharp turn diagonally inwards to the right. Sideways to the right. Turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally in to the right and turn it downwards all the way to his ankle point. Below that, I'm going to draw a curved line across from the left to the right. And below his knee pad, I'm going to draw on the left corner, diagonal line downwards at that point. Turn it sideways to the right and diagonal line back upwards to the left. On the right side of his lower leg, below the knee pad, diagonal line downwards from the side to the left. Sharp turn to the right and turn it diagonally upwards on the right corner. At the side of his knee pad, continue the inner line downwards to the lower leg on the right there, and a curved line sideways to the outer corner on both sides of the knee pad at that corner. Now for his boots, I'm going to draw a curved line out from the side of his ankle semi-skirt turn downwards and to the right. Mirror that same curve line on the right side of his boots and curve line across in the middle point. Below that, at the side, curve line downwards on the left, and on the right side, a short line downwards, and below that, an oval shape at that corner. Continue the line below the oval shape downwards, semi-skirt turn to the right, turn it diagonally up to the right, semi-skirt turn back downwards on the right side. On the left side of his ankle, I'm going to draw an arch curve line sideways on the left. Now for his foot, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards on the left corner to the left and downwards, sideways to the left and semi-skirt turn downwards. Curve line across to the right, below that, turn it downwards at that corner, and at the outer corner, a short line out to the left and turn it downwards. Curve line across to the right, turn it diagonally up in the middle point right there, sharp turn downwards with a short line, curve line across to the right, turn it upwards and turn it inwards to the side of his ankle. Slightly above the base of the shoe from the left, I'm going to draw a similar curve line across at that corner, turn it diagonally up in the middle point and curve line across to the right. Below his ankle point in the middle, I'm going to draw a curve line diagonally down to the left, turn it downwards with a curve line at that corner. On the left side of that, another similar curve line at that corner, turn it diagonally down to the left, sharp turn arch curve line across to the left. Above that whole thing, on the left side, I'm going to draw two rectangular shapes below his ankle point at that corner. Now for his right leg, I'm going to draw a diagonal curve line across from the outer corner on the right, downwards to the left, turn it downwards at the inner corner of his leg with a curve line and slightly to the right, turn it downwards at the side of his knee point right there. For the outer line of that leg, turn it downwards with a curve line, flare it slightly out, and turn it back inwards towards his knee point. Turn it downwards on his knee point right there, and I'm gonna copy the same shape of his knee pad on the right side. Now on his thigh, I'm going to draw a strap with curve line across in the middle point right there, and another one for the lower line. Above that set of line, in the middle point, diagonal curve line upwards to the right. Continue that curve line on the other side at this lower point, and repeat that same set of diagonal line again for the lower line of that strap. Below that, another curve line across at that corner, and another one right there. In between those straps, in the middle point, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the right at that corner. Continue that line upwards above the strap all the way to the side of his leg right there. Continue that line downwards as well. Turn it diagonally out to the left. Below that, on the left corner, I'm going to draw a wavy line across at that point all the way to the right side. And above that wavy line, I'm going to draw some circular shape right there. Continue the line of his legs downwards on the left corner, flare it out and turn it back down, turn it inwards to his ankle point. And for the outer line of the leg, I'm gonna copy and mirror it on the right side right there. And I'm gonna copy the same shape of his shoe on the right side. the side of his right knee pad, curve line across on the left and on the right side. Below the right knee pad, curve line across at that corner, turn it diagonally upwards on both the left and right, and semicircle turn to the left at the inner corner, upwards at that point. Below that, on the left, curve line across, slightly downwards to the left, semicircle turn downwards, turn it across to the right and slightly downwards, turn it downwards, turn it diagonally down to the left, across to the left, turn it downwards. Below that, diagonal line downwards to the right, sharp turn to the left at that corner. At the outer corner of the sleeve, a line downwards at that point, across to the left at the lower point, turn it upwards, across to the right at the upper point. On the left side of that shape, a line diagonally downwards to the left at the upper point right here. And on the left side of that ending point, a diagonal line downwards to the left. Turn it outwards and diagonally up at the lower point, and a line across to the left at the upper point. Turn it diagonally downwards at that corner. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw two lines across in the middle point right there. And below that, a line downwards at the outer corner. Turn it sideways to the right. Semicircle turn diagonal curve line upwards and to the right. Below that shape, at the outer corner, a rectangular shape on the left side right there. And on the right side of that, a line across at the upper point to the right and another line across at the lower point. A line upwards at the ending point on the right. Below that, on the left, another rectangular shape at that point. And in between those two rectangular shapes, a line downwards on the left corner. Continue that line downwards, flare it out slightly to the left and semicircle turn downwards. For the inner line of the arm, curve line downwards and slightly to the left, flare it out to the right and turn it back inwards diagonally to the left. Curve line downwards below that. And below that, a curve line across to the left and another curve line across at this lower point. A line diagonally downwards at the ending point on the right and slightly to the left. On the left side of that whole thing, slightly above, curve line diagonally down to the left, turn it back to the right at the lower point, and sideways to the right. For the upper ending point, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line upwards to the left, sharp turn downwards at the outer corner right there. Below that, a line across at that corner, turn it diagonally down to the right and turn it diagonally down to the left. Turn it back diagonally down to the right, diagonal line to the left and across to the left at that corner. At that ending point, slightly below, I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards to the right, turn it to the left and up, turn it to the right and up, turn it upwards and to the left. Sharp turn diagonally down to the left at that corner and turn it downwards at that point. An oval shape at that corner right there, and below that oval shape, a diagonal line downwards to the right at that corner. Above that whole thing, I'm going to draw a V shape sideways at that corner and another one above that point, sharp turn downwards and diagonal turn to the right. Below that whole thing, I'm going to draw a short line downwards at the outer corner right there. Now along the side of his gauntlet, I'm going to trace the outline along the edge at this inner corner. And for the back part of the gauntlet, I'm gonna draw a line across at the upper point right here and another one at the lower point. In between the two set of line, I'm gonna draw a few lines downwards along that space right there. Below the gauntlet, continue the line of his arm at the inner corner downwards, flare it out to the right and turn it downwards to the tip of his thumb right there. Turn it sideways to the left and turn it upwards. Turn it diagonally up to the left. Sharp turn diagonally down to the left and turn it downwards. Turn it diagonally to the right. Semicircle turn back diagonally up on the left corner. Turn it upwards. And on the left side of that, I'm gonna copy the same shape of his finger again at that corner. And on the left side of that, a diagonal line upwards to the left and turn it up. And above that ending point, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape above his hand right there. Above that rectangular shape, curved line diagonally up to the right and turn it upwards. Now for his right arm, on the right side of his sleeve, I'm gonna draw a curved line diagonally up to the left right there. Turn it sideways to the right. Turn it across to the right and slightly downwards. And below that set of line, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards. In the middle point right there, turn it slightly to the left at the lower point. And at the outer corner of that shape, diagonal line upwards to the right, sideways to the right, and turn it downwards at the outer corner. Turn it diagonally down to the left, downwards, turn it outwards to the right, turn it downwards, sideways to the left, and turn it upwards at the inner corner of his arm. At the outer corner of that whole thing, at the upper point, I'm going to draw a line downwards and slightly to the right, turn it downwards, turn it diagonally out to the right, turn it downwards, turn it outwards diagonally to the right. Sharp turn upwards at the outer corner of the arm on the right, turn it diagonally up, and at that ending point, slightly below that, a line upwards and to the right. Sharp turn across to the left, turn it upwards, sharp turn across to the left, turn it upwards and slightly to the left, sideways to the left. Below that, on the right corner, curved line downwards, flare it out to the right and turn it downwards at that point. Below that ending point, I'm going to draw his gauntlet with curved line diagonally across to the left and downwards. Turn it downwards with a curved line and slightly to the right. At the outer corner of the gauntlet, below the elbow, a short line out to the left at that corner. Turn it downwards and slightly to the right. Turn it inwards to the left and to his wrist. Inside of his gauntlet, I'm going to trace the same outline along the edge on the left corner and at the upper point right there. At the outer corner of the gauntlet, a line out at this upper point, semicircle turn upwards, sharp turn downwards and to the right, curved line inwards to the left and down, flare it back out to the right, turn it downwards at that corner, sharp turn upwards with a curved line on the left side, and semicircle turn to the left. Below the gauntlet on his wrist, I'm going to draw a rectangular shape across that corner. And below that, a line downwards at the outer corner. And I'm going to copy the same shape of his hand on the right side. Now for the inner line of his right arm, curved line diagonally upwards on the left above his wrist. Flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards to his elbow point. Curved line diagonally up and to the left. Sharp turn across to the left. Curved line diagonally up and to the left. Turn it sideways to the right. Above his wrist on the left, I'm going to draw a small rectangular shape at that corner. And on the right side of that, a V shape at that corner. Extend it diagonally up to the right. Turn it across to the left and upwards. Turn it to the left at that corner. Above that shape, a line across at that corner. Turn it upwards. Turn it diagonally up to the right. Sharp turn to the left and downwards. Above that, on the right corner, a curved line across at that point. Turn it diagonally up to the outer corner. Sharp turn across to the left and slightly downwards. Turn it diagonally down to the left at that corner. On the left side of that, a short line across at that corner. Turn it up and turn it diagonally up to the right. Sharp turn diagonally up to the left. Turn it upwards and turn it diagonally up to the left. On the right side of that, a curved line diagonally down to the right, across to the right, turn it diagonally down to the right, sharp turn across to the left and slightly downwards, turn it up, turn it diagonally to the left, sharp turn upwards at that corner. Above his gauntlet, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally across at that corner. Turn it downwards and turn it diagonally across to the left. Turn it downwards at that corner. Turn it diagonally down to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the left and downwards. For the pattern on his outfit, above the belt on the left, I'm going to draw a curved line diagonally up to the right. Turn it to the left at the upper point. Semicircular turn to the right and semicircular turn downward at that corner. Turn it sideways to the right and turn it upwards. Turn it back diagonally up to the left. Semicircular turn diagonally up to the right and sideways to the right. Turn it back up at that corner and semicircular turn to the right sleeve right there. Above that ending point, I'm going to draw a line across to the left, slightly downwards. Semicircular turn up at that corner, turn it to the right, sharp turn up, semicircular turn to the right, across to the right and turn it downwards. Semicircular turn back upwards on the right corner, across to the left. Turn it diagonally down at that corner. Semicircular turn diagonally up to the left, across to the left and turn it up. Semicircular turn to the right and turn it back up at that corner and to the left. Turn it upwards and turn it to the left with a curved line. Semicircular turn downwards and sideways to the left sleeve. Below that ending point, I'm going to draw a curved line out to the right, turn it downwards, and semicircular turn to the left. And on the right side of that, I'm going to draw an oval shape at this upper point, and another one below that. A long oval shape on the lower right corner of that, at that corner, and on the left corner, curved line out from the sleeve to the right. Turn it up diagonally to the right and semicircular turn downwards. Turn it to the left, semicircular turn downwards and to the right. Turn it downwards and semicircular turn diagonally up to the left. Below that shape, I'm going to draw an oval shape at that corner. And below that, a line across on the right side. Semicircular turn down, turn it diagonally to the left. Semicircular turn back diagonally up to the left, semicircular turn to the right and to that ending point. Below that shape, I'm going to draw a line across at that corner, turn it downwards, turn it diagonally down to the left, semicircular turn to the left and turn it upwards on the left corner, semicircular turn to the ending point on the right. On the right side of that, I'm going to draw two oval shape at that corner. And above the two oval shape, I'm going to draw another bigger one at that point. From the side of his left waist, I'm going to draw a curved line across to the right at that point. Same is going to turn downwards, turn it to the right, and same is going to turn diagonally down to the left. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.